Good day, everybody. It's Max, and this is 2 Point Museum. You betcha. And let's finish this museum off here at the OG. You bet. On the mile, 8 stars. I can't believe how many stars. It's crazy. But we're going to put some space in. We're going to put a little supernatural in. We're going to put a few more things in. Everything goes sideways because at this point in time, the game is getting glitchy, people. We got guests getting stuck all over the place. We got staff glitching all over the place. It's getting to be a real mess. So can I hold it together to get 8 stars and get it finished? Before we get started, of course, big thanks to recent subscribers and all subscribers and those just watching the series. It's been an adventure, that's for sure. Once we have this one done, we're gonna bring the series back to do a mega tour of all the museums that we've done up to this point, and that should be a little bit of fun too. So with that, 8 stars for the OG. Let's get to it. Okay, people. So, we're back after the last episode of getting like 2 stars in a row, and of course then they threw another star on there because that's what they do. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to end like at 413 stars or something like that. I don't know why, but they keep adding things on, so whatever. Yeah, we had just finished up the last episode, looking at our wonderful Wastelandian exhibit, and of course all the fish and things. Now, I ended that recording and did nothing else, packed it away, and went to bed basically. So nothing's been done since, and I thought I'd bring you back because, gosh darn it, we may actually hit another star. I think that says 75. Might say 75 out of 78. It's really hard to read the little numbers now. It's getting really hard to read those numbers. I think we need about 300 more points to hit that. So I thought I'd bring you back for a little bit, just to kind of show you what we're going to do here. The left side, of course, if we're doing the museum in thirds, of course, we did the center third first because we needed the basics, the helicopter. The stuff, right? You need the stuff and the main attractions that are going to keep the people coming in to at least give me some money while I was working on the rest. And then, of course, we've done the left third, which, of course, has turned out to be the amber, cold, and Wastelandian exhibits. And now, I mean, that could all blow up, right? Because I haven't hit the play button yet, so yikes. But now we're on to the right third. And, of course, now we want to get mixing around here. And, yeah, like this little cement mixer, I can't get rid of it. So I don't know what somebody's doing out there today. But they're cement mixing, right? I guess that's a thing. So, yeah, now it's this side that needs the fixing up of the things. So what do you got in inventory? Well, turns out... we got, let's see if we can't move some stuff over here. We have a stink plant. We have a lava lamp. And I think the lava lamp's part of Ancient Inventions, right? So it's part of Ancient Inventions, which is this group here, right? Ancient Inventions. Okay, so we definitely want that out on the floor for right now. The space stuff can stay in the inventory. The stone stereo, sure. I mean... Well, again, we'll put it kind of like right there. And again, I'm watching the numbers because I think I might actually top this up. Sure. And the rock lounge, that's a spare rock lounge, so I doubt it's going to give me any points. So yeah, like a dozen at tops. Let's see. What else do we got in here that I got to worry about? Oh, yes. So we have a couple plants. We have a flagrant fruit? What kind of... So that's an edible plant. Oh, okay. Cool. All right. And then we have a couple of these cliffhanger plants. And are they edibles? Or... No, they're mountainous plants. Well, at least they don't need cold. That's fine. But we have a couple of those that we'll have to go over into the... botany area. And let's see, what else do we have? Oh, we have another dancing tree, which of course we are going to put in there. Not to worry, little dancing tree. We'll put you in the hot zone. You'll look good. It'll look good for you. And let's see. Gentlefolk. I should probably sell him off. I'm not. I have no intention of doing Gentlefolk here, so we'll take that $10,000. And then of course that's all. That's more stuff. Now this is the ghost guster. That's part of obviously supernatural. Now we have several items down here. Let's put them towards the sun. So I have a second time portal. All right, so let's get that down. And we have a second lone hinge, right? So we'll put that down. What are we at? 77 out of 78. I don't know. It's still pretty far away there, Max. It doesn't look like you're going to get anywhere close. Okay, so then we have the Mulchomatic, which I needed to get pairs earlier, right? I just put it back in my inventory, but we'll leave it there for now. There's another. Well, okay, put it down, dude. There you go. So there's another frozen statue guy. He'll become important here. Let's see. But now we got to go back up here. So this is a couple more botany plants. There is the evergreen wiener, or the ever wiener tree. Right. Have a level 50 museum. Holy smokes, that's crazy. Yeah, so this is an edible plant. It grows wieners. The evergreen wiener tree. It makes hot dogs. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, because, people, right? I need them to spend money in my restaurants, not getting free food off of these plants, but whatever. Maybe, anyway, I also have a cake plant. So, yeah. Come on, you can put it down. There you go. We're at 7770, and you need 7888 to get this done, Max. Of course, free food again. Fruitcake. Yeah, all right, sure. And let's see. Okay, so we have multiple cave painting walls. I'm gonna put them down here. So we have at least 2 good ones. So we'll put them. Boy, the old game is really laggy. It's really laggy, people. Like I'm clicking and I'm having to click like 2-3 times to get it down, right? So, yep. Come on. Put it down. There you go. Wow, the lagginess is real. Yep, that's a thing. 100 to go, he says. 100 to go. I do have 2 more walls, but I'd rather not put them down just yet. Now, I have another corner cave painting. I already have 2, don't I? No, I put one of them away. So we definitely need to put you down, as the lag is real. Sure. And now, I mean, I can push this over the top. I'll just slam stuff down, right? If I have to. Okay, so we are running out. I do have a form ruin. Not to say, yeah, because like it wants to be outside, right? And I got no place for this thing, right? And do I really need it? No. So we'll put it back in inventory. Let's see. The Jasmine album. Like all other VIPs, I tend to put their stuff at the front. So she gave me another album. Wasn't that nice of her? Well, okay, Jasmine. Sure. I mean, another album. Just what everyone needs. Let me put that down here for a second. We'll pick this up. Can we turn it like, let's see. Yeah, can we do like a 45-degree turn on this sign and see if I can't sneak it in here somehow? Sure, he says. I think it goes in this way? Sure. All right, there you go. Look at that. We got 2 albums. What are you missing? What do you want? Near a donation stand. Are you serious? You're not... You're not close enough to be near either donation stand. Wow. Just so much wow. Okay. Sure, he says. If we pick you up and move you like forward just a wee bit, will you be within range of a... I can't believe that it's not within range of a donation stand. Like, really? Are you... Okay, what happened there? No, nothing. So these are... I may have to rework this, people. That's a little disappointing. So are you within donation stand? No, you hate litter, but you may not actually be in range of a donation stand. Oh no, it's in range? What are you talking about? You are in range of a donation stand. You are lying. Near a donation stand. Is this one full? No. You know what? I'm going to ignore that. I'm just going to ignore that for the moment. Let's see. We're at 7830. Well, I mean, you can slam down a few things out here and you'll get something, right? Sure. Are you going to use the wet landing boat? Probably not, but you can slam it out here, no problem. 7840. Yes, we are going to use the space stuff, but I'd rather not pull it out yet. Anyway, we're going to, just so as I can get the total to where I want it. 7855. And then we'll put one of these out. Yeah, come on, click down. 7858. Wow, you're cheap. Let me tell you, how cheap can you get? Wow. Listen, I realize the space stuff isn't worth like the most expensive things, but come on. All right, well, we'll put down we'll put down the Ghost Guster. Yeah, put it down. Put it, yeah. Click anytime. Yep. I keep clicking the mouse. It's not doing anything. Holy smokes. 7873. Okay, well, at least that's probably, if I throw down a few more scary things, I'll probably get it. The Ghost Duster 1.0. And again, the lag is real, people. It's very real. Come on. I've clicked this mouse like 6 times, 7 times, 8 times. Are we at the point where it just says, nope, I can't do it. I can't do it. No, you've got to do it. You have to put this down, dude. I don't know what to tell you, people. Oh, there we go. That did it. All right. If you double click like super fast. Oh, wow. Tarquin's just got me on automated messaging. He's not even bothering to try. This is another automated message. Congratulations, you did it again. Your star rating has increased. Thanks, Tarquin. Okay, so what do we got here now? 9,071 buzz. Reach level 54. Wow. Okay. All right, level 54. Okay, so now we've done that, and I've wasted 12 minutes of our time. Yeah, the thing is I don't want to torch you, me trying to get things down. Trying to make stuff work here, because that's really bad. And I'm going to have to move some of this stuff out of here, move it up here into the corner, and then I'll start moving stuff down. I'll bring it back as a progress report. That's what we'll do. We'll kind of do this one in kind of progress report style. And that's just to save us a little time from me trying to get something to click down to actually, like, work. Because that's a thing. So, with that, yeah. I mean, we're going to start working here on the right-hand side. I will bring you back shortly. Okay, so here comes my quick update. I don't know if it's quick, but it's an update. So I thought I'd bring you along for just a little bit of a building exercise. As you can see here, we cleaned up a whole bunch of stuff. First, let's talk about botany. So I've added the extra plants I have in, most of the extra plants I have in botany in my inventory. I do want to grab a few exhibits from the nether regions, so I will worry about that soon enough. That being said, Uh, I did have like a second dancing tree. I already had two stink plants out, so I've done a double mirror of them. Did a little bit of adjustment here, added some pathing, like through the grass floor, right? And yeah, I think, and I added the food trees back here. I do have to add a little more decor. I don't think they're running 100%. Yeah, they're only at 2 of 5. So just not enough decor all the way up here, right? This actually. Okay, we'll put it right there. And so, of course, then the plan here was to make the turn with botany because we kind of want to pick up at least a couple of things from the nether region and make this next column area part of the nether region area. Now, it turns out one of them parts is going to be caveman ghosts, because I mean, come on, people, you can't have the caveman stuff without the ghosts to go with it. I think these are 7 wide paths, so that's 3, 2 is 5, 2 is 7. And I don't think I made this 7. I think I only made it 6. So I'm going to keep you around for a second. I'll tell you what happened with all that lag earlier. It's an issue, don't get me wrong. Turned out that because this was an enclosed space, anything you try to put in an enclosed space when you've got this much stuff in a file, it has to do a lot of calculation as to why it will even allow you to put that thing down. I was actually quite surprised by that. So that is what's going on. Once I opened up the walls, it was like, oh, okay, well, now it is a little slow to put stuff down, so it's not totally fixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Okay, so we're going to put that there, and we're going to hit okay on that. Do you want to sell one invite? Yes, that's just a little bit of that wall. Now, I actually cleaned this up over here with plants. So as we took the plants away, so as people, if they want to walk up here to watch the people, they can. Over here, I guess I'm going to leave this here as it is. I can easily move these rocks around to allow people, if they want to stay over here in the computer side of things, to look at the ghosts. That's perfectly fine. And of course over here, it is really cool how they've got like a 3D wall movement here, right? So like you can see into the room, but when you're in the room, you can't see out of the room. I got to admit, they did a really nice job at that. That is pretty cool. Now, that being said, these are cave people, right? So cave people want natural decor, which is why I wasn't so worried about the color, because the color kind of matches what we have going on with botany, right? But, at the same time, we have a little bit of brownish going on. I'm cool. I'm freaking awesome. I know. But we are short. It does appear I'm short half a block here. So let's see if we can't keep you on the camera here for a minute before I try to figure out the next thing I want to do. And we'll fix this half a block shortage that we've got going on and get this kind of lined up a little bit better. Sure, he says. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, are you sticking for me? Are you not sticking for me? There we go. And you can see it's still laggy. It's still quite laggy. It's not like we're getting an awesome non-lag deal here. We still got lots of lag. It's just, at least now I only have to click the mouse once to get it to put it down. And that's good, because, it was a little bit intense. It was a little bit intense. I'm going to actually keep that sign there. I don't, do you got a sign? Yeah, you guys have a sign anyway, but I'll keep it there in case somebody walks over from the cookie tree or whatever it is and put something in there. Anyway, do you want to put a pathway here as well? Sure. Just before, going down in there. Okay, so we can probably do something like, do you want to do something like that? Maybe do something like this, and maybe make this 3 wide. I don't know about the 3 wide. It all fits in there cozy-like. I mean, that's great, but... well, okay, we'll worry about that in a minute. So this area here is going to be a fair amount of this area. I'd like to pick up 2 items, or at least maybe I'll go for the big mega botanist botany thing, right? That's that big eye thing with the multiple things, and put him there, and then we can put in the my collection of pieces below that, because I think that would make that just kind of a nice little tie-in for this, without making supernatural a really big thing in this museum, because it's not really a big thing in this museum. Like this is a museum, right? And we don't want to start getting into, again, I've never been big on the supernatural. It kind of takes away from the whole. It takes away from the aura of what you're trying to do in, like, university, and in this case the museums and stuff. It's a fun little side piece, but everything here besides the animals all being made up and stuff, I mean, could be realistic, right? This could be a museum that you go to, and you'd see different dinosaur bones, and you would see different things in amber and or whatever, right? And you'd see quirky things that they found under the ocean and different fish. Coliseum pieces, stuff like that. You would see this stuff, right? I don't know if they have any cave people frozen in a block, but I mean, it's all kind of a thing for a museum. The one thing you're probably not going to see at a museum is haunted pieces and ghosts in a room, right? So, I don't want to make this a big centerpiece of the museum. At the same time, it is one of the museums we've worked on, and we put a lot of work into that museum. And it turns out cave people, hey, they play a part. So why not? So let's take our cave people out and see what they got. I know. I think I got two girls and a boy. Is that what I got? All right. Well, let's place Kip in here. I didn't realize they had names back then. Wants any music and hates anything warm. Uh-oh. Kip, I got bad news for you, buddy. I think you're the one that's going to get sold off. Because I tell you, anybody that ever fights me, all right, wants anything warm, hates sharing a room. Okay. All right, so you don't want anything warm. She wants anything warm, but hates sharing a room. In other words, she don't want you here at all, buddy. Okay, I think she is like moving to the back. Okay, she's probably going to get sold before you do. Let's see what contestant number 3 is. Contestant number. Oh, okay, we're just slamming them in now. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Let's put you up over here. Okay, so what is your story? Wants a room big enough for she's happy. Wants a room big enough for 5 spirits and hates sharing rooms with yetis. Well, I am perfectly fine with that. So guess what, dude? We're gonna keep you. All right. Wants any music and hates anything warm. I don't know why we have to find you a record player, but whatever. I hate to say it, Bab, but you are not going to make it. We want to thank you very much for hanging out. Like sharing a room. I don't know how you thought you were going to get away with that, but say bye-bye to Bab. Okay, so now we've got that. Let's decorate this room a little bit. Let's see. A couple wild beds? Sure, I would say so. Because beds are kind of important. We also have... we'll worry about the music here in a second. I will put the music in here. Luckily, it's green, so it kind of blends in like a flower or something. I'm going with that as my excuse, people. Okay, but, you got to have, a big mat, all the things. Little wild moss for the front, sure. I was sure there was more than that. Was there not more than that? Small wild plant. Sure, we'll get a small wild plant, right? I mean, that's kind of a thing. Maybe something like that. What else do we got here for them? Okay. Tall wild plant. Oh, wow. All right, well, we'll put one of them right there. What else do we got here for them? A wild waterfall. Natural decor. I will go with that, right? If that will make you feel awesome sauce, then I'm all for awesome sauce. In fact, since this is kind of blocking the view there, why don't we move the beds around a little bit? Can we move that to there, and then like this one like to here, and then we put the wild waterfall like right in behind that, so as it kind of does that. I mean, that is pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Where's my rocks? I know they excuse me. I know they have some rocks. Yeah, like wild rocks, right? Of course, my throat's all messed now. Oh, wild meditation spot. That is important because we want them to be in zen with the whole environment, right? I think that's really important. Zenning is important. Okay, well, that looks actually pretty good. Unlike a lot of the pirate rooms and stuff like that. I mean, it looks like it's outdoors, right? So it's kind of a thing. Kind of works with botany, doesn't it? That's awesome sauce. Sure, he says. What do you want to do now, he says. Well, let's put a sign on it, he says. Okay, cool. One sign. And donate money to me, please. Okay. Now, let's grab a few of these things. We'll get them in here. We'll get Mr. Phone in here because these are my three favorites, of course. I mean, it is really cool how this one works. I mean, they do some really cool things, right? So here's the mannequin, right? He's in position. Now you look away, and now you look back. He's in a different position, and you look away, and you look back. Oh, I have to have the game running. Oh, darn it, I forgot. Well, I can't run the game just yet, people, because we'll have a disaster on our hands. But once we have the game running, he should change positions, but only when you're not looking. Unless he does it now. Did you do it now? No, because the game's still paused. All right, that's fine. And then, of course, I gotta go into my inventory. I gotta go into my inventory to get this stuff. Sure. Where is the doll? Because the ghost net is important. We'll put that out here. We'll grab that now. Let's see. We have a second faulty phone, and there's a haunted doll. All right, so that's fine. And look how she's looking at you all the time, right? It doesn't matter what you do. Yup, she's always looking at you. I have a second faulty phone, but I don't really need it. I think I'm gonna be all right here. I think we can just kind of keep going with what we got. We got the Ghost Duster 1.0. If we kind of do this little maneuver, and then do this in the center, and then do this on the end. Okay, something like that. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool, Max. I can work with this. Cool. In fact, we can actually come out here by one. We'll go back 2 and then out here by 1. Right? Yeah, kind of, just kind of breaks it up a little bit, a little more star configuration like something. I don't know. It kind of works for me. Let's see. So are you catching all of that? You are catching all that. What are you doing? Okay, you're catching all that too. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Let's put the wall in from here up, though, because obviously we want people to kind of have a focus on this in here. Now, this will become the space area, and this is what I'm going to talk about now. So, as you can see here, and I'll do decoration on that here shortly. As you can see here, I've come up with a nice little pattern for our prehistory, pre-space era thing. I like it. It turns out they too have symbols, and this will light up. Oh man, we got to get this all to light up. I forget what he is, but anyway, we'll try to get it all to light up as I'm still having a throat problem here. But I think I've got to make the turn here now and not. I might have to try and move this all over a little bit. Maybe I'll move the falls to the center and move the bed around in here. Move this all over. And then start making the turn here to go into space, right? And then just have this as a space area. We'll probably cut the building back because I can't really see much of a point to continue down this way when there's really nothing needed here, right? So that is probably my next move. Now that we've kind of done a little bit of straightening around, obviously we'll be doing decoration and decor on this. I'll bring it up to like these kinds of standards. I got to do some decor up here anyway, and up here as well. Then what I'm going to do is I'll probably shuffle this over to the left just a little bit to get it to line up better with the buildings. And then we'll take this prehistory science and turn it up this way and then introduce science in here. And that should make things happen. Okay, people, I will bring you back for the next update when I'm done that part. Sure, that's how this is going to work. I'm going to bring you back. And we're going to look to see more of what I've got done so you don't have to suffer through all the semi-legginess that I'm going through. Okay, people. I've got a build mostly done. It's going to need a few tweaks, and we're going to have to pick up another thing. So you'll see here, I've got the chopper ready to go with people on the way. I've also dropped a few things into the scanner. What am I dropping into? Oh, yes, that's the tuna forks for over here, right. So we have not unpaused this in a while. And you'll notice here we're just 300 points from doing another round, right? Sure. And I do have a back hallway here I could probably throw a few things into if I really want to get to that 9,000 points. Holy smokes, stop adding stars to the dang thing. I'm getting impatient. Hey, look at this. There we go. Look at that. Not too bad. So in this case, we've got botany running up here in the green zone. And, of course, it does make a little turn into this little mountainous area. We have the foodies at the end and the mountainous area over here. Now, I do need a few more drink machines and things up here in the top. Just because I think it's a little bit far off, so maybe we'll put a couple of machines here. So we'll take this machine, and we'll take Mr. Machine here, and a garbage can, because that's a thing we use. At least a couple of them. I know another thing I've got to do is put more garbage cans out. I do have a fair amount here with this. I have been trying to be somewhat noticing of it. And this is all at least level 5 stuff, right? I know it doesn't look like there's a lot of decoration here, but let's run through it to see. You'll notice stuff is really lighting up now, right? So of course the triangle has turned on the block, and now you got the alien. Look at the portals. I mean, I haven't unpaused this. You just put the shape down, and all of a sudden it just booped right on. I can imagine these things are going to be awesome. Now, what I've discovered, though, is that the walls also have a symbol on them, and I can imagine like they'll move and stuff. That would be great. But I don't have that machine, so I gotta go get it. And that's what this space is for right here, and why we have the chopper loaded up. Hopefully we can go get it and make that work. I don't know what this does either. This is the ancient animatronic. So I'm hoping to see what that does as soon as we unpause here. So we're going to unpause. It's going to move a lot of stuff around. I did add a cafeteria, bathroom to kind of divvy this area out. We got our 2 cave people. Hopefully they're going to be happy. I do hope I have a spirit guide, right? Or we're going to be in trouble. Experts. I do have one. I have Ross. All right. Well, you know what? I think we should hire a second person because I do have stuff out here now. Ernie. He's dry mouth with eloquent. I am going to hire Ernie temporarily, just so as we have somebody kicking around. But not to say as I won't keep an eye out for somebody decent, if that's a word. How many botanists do I have? Oh, I got like 6 botanists. Holy smokes. Yeah, we're okay there. Two, we could probably use, well, I don't really have a lot of science here. I have the one item, but I don't really have it out on the floor unless I need a pair. And I never really did plan for that science. Now, I do have extra room up here in the space area that I could probably throw a few science things down. And I do have a little bit of room over here that I just try to fill up with things. And that probably, too, could be thrown in with some stuff. Robust with a Globetrotter. Congratulations. You're now working food and drink. And let's see. Who else do we got here? We got Rosie, who's loyal. Congratulations. Cafeteria for you. That takes care of the extra there. So we did put a pop, soda machines, munchie machines. I got a couple down here. May still have to put some over here in the corner, but we're gonna run this, people. We're gonna run this. I don't know. It could blow up. Now I did cut the building back. Right? So this was all the way up to this point here. I did cut the building back. Will I run a big space part? I could put space back here. That would probably give me my 300 points. Now, I mean, you can go with automated sprinklers and things. Maybe I could try to squeeze an automated sprinkler in down here somewhere. I don't know where, but maybe, right? Maybe I could like try to squeeze these together a little bit and put automatic sprinklers on. I don't know. Like it's getting, I mean, it's impressive. I mean, it looks awesome. Anyway, let's hit the play button. Let's cross my fingers that it doesn't blow up. All right, so here we go. Yeah, like everybody and their cat is losing their minds. All right, so they've kind of calmed down, and this is why I didn't put it on super fast speed, because I need the game to be able to figure something out. So we have okay, oh good. I was gonna say, are both my ghosts in here? So look at the double trees. Awesome. That's really cool. Hey, so we got people coming in, visiting things. Everything I know, as far as I know, is all green. It's all in the green, baby. That's right. At least we may not have the most decor going on, but we should have enough decor. So look at these portals. I mean, that's awesome. Yeah, I would be staring at that too, guys. I mean, that's great. I mean, that's really cool. Really cool, let me tell you. Yeah. Don't fall into them though. I don't know where you'll end up if you go. So, just saying. Hang out and be cool. Be cool. Yeah, so everything else seems to be coming alive. I don't know what this thing does though. Still haven't got a clue. I mean, it's not doing anything at the moment. I don't know if it's like gonna. It's got some snowflakes happening on it. That's pretty. I'm waiting to see what this thing does, right? Because it's like, I want it to do things and stuff, and I'm going to space this out a little bit. Yeah, it just looks a little crowded, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks a little crowded. I see the signs try to engage as to what color they're trying to represent more of, but anyway, I just this thing isn't doing anything. Okay, good. There's Tuna Forks. So let's open that, and I do gotta get the soundstage back in too. I did take the soundstage out. Okay, so Tuna Forks goes all the way over here, dude. There you go. I mean, there's a lot of new stuff going on with this museum, so it's intense. Boom. There we go. Tuna Forks. What are you gonna do with that soundstage, Max? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. So we have games there, and then we have games there. We have games there. We have games here, and we have a game up here. We have a game up here. We do not have a. Oh yes, we do. We have Sonic up here. Okay. I guess we could try to squeeze it in down here. Like maybe between these guys? Sure. I mean, I had these guys spread out farther apart earlier, and I actually tucked them up, so I could try to do this little bit of a maneuver. And we'll try to center that up a little bit. And we'll try to get this game out there, right? Mr. Soundstage, you gonna fit in there? Well, will you fit in there now? I mean, it's kind of weird. It looks a little tight myself, but sure, we'll put the soundstage there. It'll just give it something to do, right? So there's games at basically every major intersection. I think that's a good way to go. We're making a whole $800. That ain't gonna help. Let's hope that once things get settled down, things happen. What do we got going on? Carl, it has peripheral vision. Congratulations, Carl. You're hired. And we probably should throw a janitor on here. Lila, family friendly. Increases entertainment of nearby children and handy. Really? Improves maintenance workshop and... well, that's different. We'll hire you. Okay, well, I'm not worried about Jumbo. Hey, I have my first baby fish, and it's one of the seahorses. That's awesome. They are over here. Where are they? No, it's not that tank. It is this one. So we got a new baby. Oh, look at him. He's awesome. Oh no! Oh! What happened? What's wrong? No, what's flake food? Oh no! No, my bad, dude. My bad. Maybe you better be checking some of these tanks to make sure everybody's got what they need, right? My bad, dude. That's my bad. We'll. I'm pretty sure I put all the food in all the tanks, but I must have missed this guy. My bad, dude. Food, and food. Okay, good. Sorry guys. My bad on that one. Yeah. Yeah. Listen. Don't you die on me. Yeah. Here. Come down here where the food is. There you go. I know, I messed up. Yep, please eat. Thank you. All right, 18,000. That's way better. Yep, some people... No, listen, look, I realize I messed up, okay? But there's lots of flakes coming out of that thing. So figure it out, all right? I need you guys to figure it out. Don't you die on me. I'll be really upset with myself. All right, yeah, it's coming back up now. Come on now. I need you guys to eat a little faster. Sorry, guys. I really didn't mean to do anything about, that was bad of me. Okay, so, let's see. Helicopter lands. Thank goodness. Please be the thing that I need. Oh, wow. Everybody got beat up on that one, dude. Please be the thing I need. You're a suspended space rock. I don't even know what this is. This is not the thing I needed. Fine. Okay, well, first of all, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Yeah, I know. I earned a sticker for a brand new thing I didn't even know I needed. Fine. Listen. We're going to send somebody off to... we're going to send Pookie off to get her face fixed, and the other one can go off into the chair, I guess. You earned another shiny sticker. Well, I'm glad I got cave people coming to visit now. Nice. That's an entertainment. I have no idea what's new here, but I'm sure that's cool. And we'll look at that later. Okay, so that's fine. So I got myself a new space rock. Which I didn't have in my space museum. So that's interesting. Hey, another seahorse. Okay, well, let me put my new space rock out here. Where's my space rock? Did I not put the Ghost Guster out there? I don't think I did. Really? I did. I had a spare one. Okay. I was going to say, I didn't put the Ghost Guster out there. I can't believe that. there's suspended space rock. Sure. I mean, we're going to put that right here. There you go. What would you like? You would like to have floating balls. I'm not surprised. So, let's get the floaty balls out here. Sure, you can have that. Would you like a wall decoration? And how about a button display? Because everybody seems to like the button display, and I'll give you the big map display behind you, because you came from space, right? There you go. Let's move on, people. I got to try and get this. I want to see what happens with these walls. You know, because I think they're awesome, and I want to be able to get people back out there. So there's nobody in that chair. Nobody in that chair. So that means face is all fixed up. Good to go again. Good. Listen, I need you guys back out here. No, Eleanor still got broken face. Well, that's not good. Well, why does she still have broken face? Why is she not in the chair yet? Okay, she is in the chair now. This is a level 3 chair, right? Yeah, it's a bandage box free with double chairs. Okay, that's... Oh, and my other one's just arriving back now. Yes. And yes, I will take all the things. All the things. Hey, we got a new water dragon. And... Oh, look at the cute little one. It's so tiny. Oh, and of course we got a clownfish, and he too is probably really tiny. Look at that, he's just a little tiny thing. Oh, no. Eleanor, go to staff, space expert. Eleanor, what's wrong? Toilet discomfort. Well, go to the bathroom, man. Like, I'm not stopping you from the bathroom. Here, have a raise too. Listen, go to the bathroom, right? You're going to go to the bathroom, right? Okay, well, all right, well, you seem to be coming, yeah, well, okay, well, toilet, you know what? Go to the bathroom, all right? So, push this button, yep, Pookie is fine. Yep, thank you very much. Okay, looks like everybody's done playing in the musical chairs. Can we get back into this? All right, 7. Pookie, 19. Janitor is going to be photographic memory. He's available. You have enough stuff. Where are we at? Level 34. I really wish, well, I was about to say I wish you could take some of this away, but you could. I just, you know. Photographic memory, level 17. You don't need that kind of power, do you? I don't think we do. 16 and 17. He's in the security chair. He's in the camera room. You could go with just Stella. Sure, why not? If we do this and do that, I mean, it's 64 days. I can see somebody getting micrometeorites. That's just going to happen. It is a bit tense. The whole thing is tense. It's a very tense time. Do I not have enough assistance to make this all happen? No, not really. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see that we're farming seahorses like crazy. All right, what do you got here for assistance? You got Isa. She's sunny and shatterproof. Immune to injury. What? That's a thing now? I want everybody to have that. Wow. Immune to injury. I mean, cool. Here, you can put you out there. Enjoy working, level up. Maybe one day we'll go on missions together and your immunity. Wow, that's going to be different. Anyway, nevertheless, well, we're still making good money. You know what? I don't want them to try and buy anything anyway. Oh, good. A floaty fish got farmed. Oh, and he's so cute and tiny. Look at him. He's right there. And of course, he's pristine. So, you know. All right. I'm glad to see that the fish tank's going to start filling up. I think the fish may actually carry me over. We're at 89.66 out of 90.71. So if the fish tank fills up, they'll actually like, because I mean, these fish tanks are huge. They'll actually take me over the buzz. And hey, I'll have my first 8-star. You know, that's pretty impressive, Max. You know. So this actually did turn out pretty groovy, right? So like this kind of has this cool little aura to it. Oh, I got a side painted portside fish. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Oh, and 9,002. You know it's going to happen, right? The fish are going to take me over the top. That's fine. Yeah, the portals. This is pretty funky. I really hope they bring me back the piece that I'm missing. Because I'd really like to see these walls before we finish this off. And I mean, I'm 20 minutes in now, so gosh darn it, you're in for another long one. Well, I'm 20 minutes into this segment, not including the other segments, so you're just into a lot. You're into a lot of things, okay? Listen, can we do the exploring fast? Because I see somebody already just got injured there, so, you know. Oh! It made a flower. Is that what it did? It did too. It made a flower. Isn't that cute? It's a flower for this out here. Well, isn't that nifty? Here, we'll put the flower out here. There you go. Look at that. Aren't you just cute? Fabricated drawers. All right. I see you're just like the other machine, and you're just on the odd occasion going to zap in something to make things cool. All right, then. You do that.
Attention. Botany exhibits need water to maintain their ongoing existence.
Oh, I don't like the sounds of that. I mean, we have lots of botanists here. I hope we're not in trouble. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Really? Is that a thing? Do I need another botanist? I think so. I didn't realize that we were... Well, that's 100. That's 50. Well, there is a botanist there at the moment. Okay. What are you? You're a prehistory expert. All right. Well, I will handle one more botanist. Blossom, what do you got? Oh, no. Rejected. I mean, that is so much rejected. A half-wit and stormy. Dry mirth and lard. Well, I still haven't found the donut shop, dude. Okay, so let's go for botany. And what do you got for staff for botany? On a break. Why are 3 of them doing tours? Like, I'm going to have to go through my tour booths and get them all off of there. You guys should not be doing all the tours. Like, really, guys? Really? What? Like, I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. Listen. Well, you need somebody to come take care of this plant, is what you need to do. So just pick somebody, would you? Botany restoration. Yeah, like, everybody's doing tours or on a break. Pandora, I'm sorry. I feel really bad about this, but can you fix this tree for me? And then once the tree's fixed, I'll throw you right back on break. I'll be really nice like that. There you go. Nice. And you may now go back on break. Thank you very much. Open the crates. Let's hope... Oh, wow. We gotta send people away so bad. No. Wait a minute. No. I don't need this. I need the other one. Oh, gee whiz. No, stop. Okay, people. We finally got it. I'm going to place it. We're having lots of problems, but we'll talk about those in a second. Okay. If I plop you in here, will you work, machine? I hope so. Really? There's not a triangle close enough to you, huh? Sure, he says. I need a triangle, he says. Well, I do have a triangle that I'm going to stick in here just to make this work temporarily, because I'm going to make this work temporarily. No? That doesn't work? That didn't work? Yes, it did work. Okay, so, oh, wow. Look at this. It's an advertisement board for advertising products. Oh, wow, that's awesome. It's they're big billboards. They're just billboards advertising junk. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, but oh, wow. Okay. So the museum's having lots of problems. Is Gordon gone yet? I think he's already left. Yeah, Gordon resigned on me behind my back. Didn't see him at all resigning. Turned out I had a bunch of people stuck here, and they were all glitched into the door. And unfortunately, I caught everybody except Gordon, and so I had like 8 resignations come up on the screen all at the same time, and I was like, "What's going on?" And sure enough, they were all glitched into this door, and that's really unfortunate because Gordon had already resigned. He had already gone way past his limit. The rest I was able to save. Now you'll notice back here we have this weird thing stuck onto the back of the museum, and that's because and you can see they're doing it again. For some weird reason, people are coming back here and getting stuck, and they're wearing out. What happens is they get really tired. They get really tired, and like they can't get anywhere. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. But like all of a sudden I started losing a bunch of money and found like a whole lot of people stuck back here in a corner. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to close up this back hallway and make it employees only. Because I don't know what's going on, but they all just come here and get stuck. So unfortunately, this part of the museum appears to be glitched in some weird. Look, see, they just come here and they get stuck here, and then what happens is everything takes a dive, right? They take a dive and they start getting really upset, and then the next thing you know, your ratings have all gone to junk. So how's the micrometeorites doing, buddy? 99 days remaining. Guess what? Those 99 days are about to come to an end for you because I'm about to throw you outside somewhere. Alright, so let's see what we can't do about this. Alright, well, at least we're making a little money now that we've got some people fixed up. I'm assuming this is Emily. She's now fixed up. We're going to take the other person there. We're going to throw them on a helicopter. Luckily, we don't have to run any more missions. There you go. And of course, we're getting a lot of this invalid nav error. I think that, well, really, I think the game is glitching out. I think it's in bad shape. So, like, for example, like, how do I fix this, right? So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to get rid of the hallway. And, yeah, we're just going to get rid of all the things here. And as you can see, there's a lot of lag going on here now. And it's really unfortunate. It's really too bad because I love this museum. But unfortunately, I can't seem to keep it running now. And I mean, I don't own some cheap junky computer, like it's just not keeping up. I think I've pushed it to the limit, people. I've pushed it to the limit. So what we want to do is we're gonna put in a wall here with exit only. So it has to go the other way. Thank you. We're going to put that, I guess we're going to put it up here, aren't we? Yep, thanks. And we're going to take Mr. Garbage Can out of there. And we're going to put an employee only door in. So that will take care of that. I don't even know why I'm talking. Like, the museum is done, people. The museum is done. I should be doing a tour, but I really hate seeing this glitch. I want to be able to try and fix one more thing we sign off because it's crazy. Let's try an exit strategy here and an employee door here. Okay, that's going to work. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to temporarily break the museum. We're going to take this and we're going to make it a minus sign, and we're going to scoop this whole thing out. This will hopefully break the peace bond here. Yep, we're going to sell the items because that doesn't really matter to me, and we're going to play it for a second. Now, these guys all get confused for a second, sorta. Like some of them don't even know what they're doing, right? So are you guys actually headed home? No, desire to stay. So they still have desire to stay, right? Viewing the lava lamp. Are you? Well, you're going to have a long time getting there because you can't get in there, dude. So what we're going to do now is we're going to edit the building to try and get them back into the building. And hopefully by me now excluding people from coming back here, I am hoping that they'll be able to get back into the museum. So now they're flying back into the museum, and hopefully they'll figure out where they want to go, right? Everybody else has to get out of here, of course. We've got one-way arrows out of here. These two are just going to hang out here for the rest of their natural lives.
Hi, I'm Hayley Von
Yeah,
Traub,
no, you can't come this way, dude.
Digging Deeper, the show about aliens,
No, and meanwhile, the aquarium warnings I'm getting, holy smokes, that's driving me crazy. Yes, go back to overview. Tours, on break, restoration. Do I have any that I can buy? No. Marine life. All right, well, we'll advertise for one, but we're going to have to stick one in there right away. What are you restoring? Well, I don't know what you're restoring, but you're about to go swimming. So swim away, dude. Anyway, nevertheless, let me stop all this foolishness because now I've been running this for another 10 minutes. Oh, gee. Okay, session border. Anyway, I'm Max. This has been 2 Point Museum. I don't even know what I've been talking about. Anyway, that's a museum, people. Here, let's go into photo mode because, I mean, this is amazing. Yep. Let's go photo mode. There you go. That's a museum. And it's too bad it's glitching out now. It is a little unfortunate. But I mean, it's all the things. It's basically all the things you can squeeze into a museum. So I definitely need more marine life experts. That is unfortunate. It's unfortunate I lost Gordon because he was a photographic memory. He had, he had some skills. He wasn't one of the newbies. I'm a little bit bummed out about that. The game is glitching pretty hard now. We've got them people that are just randomly getting stuck in that hallway in the museum. They definitely aren't happy about that. They're like, whatever. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Listen, do whatever it is you're doing. Go to where you're going. But they keep getting stuck. Staff are getting stuck all over the place. But I mean, it looks awesome. We're gonna do a quick tour option on it here, and we'll bring all the museums back, and we'll kind of go through and see how they all look. But this one is basically done for the time being. So we'll bring it back for tours. I'm Max again. 2 Point Museum again. Big thanks to recent subscribers. First time I've said that. And, of course, thanks for everybody that's been watching the series. Subscribers, casual viewers, the whole 9 yards. The museum is awesome. The game is awesome. It for some reason, when you get them really big like this, I had the same problem with the 2 Point University and the others. Once the museums they got so big, with so many items in them, they just kind of they start getting glitchy. The staff start getting glitchy. They keep getting hung up in doorways and stuff like that. And that's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, I've been babbling way too long. This episode is way too long. It is way too early in the morning. I got to go to bed. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you on the tour on the next one. Take care.